Dermot here with the League of Uncommon Men podcast. Today I want to talk about 1 Corinthians chapter 16. It's the final chapter in Paul's letter to the Corinthians, and it contains various instructions and greetings for the church in Corinth. Here's an overview of the chapter. In this chapter, Paul provides practical instructions regarding the collection for the saints, his travel plans, and the ministry of Apollos. He addresses the issue of the collection for the saints in Jerusalem, urging the Corinthians to set aside a portion of their income on the first day of the week. Paul also discusses his travel plans, expressing his intention to visit Corinth and encouraging the Corinthians to support him on his journey. He concludes the chapter by giving greetings and instructions to various individuals and expressing his love for the Corinthian believers. Regarding the collection for the saints, Paul begins by discussing the collection for the saints in Jerusalem. He instructs the Corinthians to set aside a portion of their income on the first day of every week, according to their means. This collection is intended to support the needy believers in Jerusalem and demonstrates the unity and love among the churches. Regarding his own travel plans, Paul informs the Corinthians of his travel plans, stating that he will stay in Ephesus until Pentecost. He expresses his desire to visit Corinth afterward and spend some time with the believers there. He encourages them to support him on his journey and to prepare for his visit. Regarding the ministry of Apollos, Paul mentions the ministry of Apollos, a co-worker in spreading the gospel. He urges the Corinthians to welcome Apollos and any other fellow workers who come to them. He encourages mutual respect and cooperation among the leaders and members of the church. Regarding greetings and instructions, Paul concludes the chapter by sending greetings and instructions to various individuals. He mentions Stephanas, Fortunatus, and Achaeus, who have come to him from Corinth and have refreshed his spirit. He encourages the Corinthians to submit to such people and acknowledge their ministry. And his final words of love and grace. Paul expresses his love for the Corinthian believers and emphasizes the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ. He reminds them of the love and fellowship they share as believers and encourages them to be vigilant, stand firm in the faith, and do everything in love. So to summarize, 1 Corinthians chapter 16 contains practical instructions regarding collection for the saints, Paul's travel plans, and the ministry of Apollos. Paul urges the Corinthians to participate in the collection for the needy believers in Jerusalem and discuss his intention to visit Corinth. He sends greetings and instructions to various individuals and expresses his love for the Corinthian believers. The chapter concludes with a reminder of the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ and an exhortation to remain steadfast in faith and love. So that concludes 1 Corinthians, Paul's letter, and I hope that has served you in some way. And I hope you explore the chapter, all chapters, all 16 chapters in 1 Corinthians, and can find some value in that in your faith. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you again soon.